No, there's on the patio, a round circle appeared. I had said about the divine intervention, and I look up, and the tree in the backyard.
Can you go back to divine intervention, please? Can you go
Yes.
back to that story?
Okay. My son says, what's that? And it's
Sitting in the back room.
sitting on the back patio. My son is sitting, and he says, what's that? And out of my mouth flew out divine intervention. And it's a round circle. I have no idea where it came from, and I don't know how it got there. I've pressure cleaned the back patio now twice or 3 times, and it's still there. It doesn't go away. So I don't know where it came from. Divine intervention. And then the tree in the backyard, it's burnt in the center. The leaves grew to the left and to the right, and the center was burnt. I finally called tree specialists, 5 arborists all together, and none of them could find an explanation for it. It had not been struck by lightning. They couldn't give me an explanation for it. And I kept hearing in my head, now this is before I knew anything, you know, I kept hearing it's a different kind of burning bush, Jane. It's a different kind of burning bush. And I'm talking to somebody, and I saw the movie at Easter, and Moses spoke with God at the burning bush, and then it all kind of went together, okay? And then I do believe that I have met the Lord more than once, I believe, but like I said, he comes through people and you just don't know it until after the fact, until that puzzle piece comes together. There was another fella that showed up on a Sunday. I had called and inquired about putting an exercise pool in the, little spa in the backyard weeks before, and I don't know, this guy called me and he said that he's considering working for this company. Can I come over and take a look at the property? And so I said, sure, come on over. You know, I didn't know. It was a Sunday. So I thought it was about the pool. Lo and behold, this guy was here for like 3 hours, and he talked to me about Jesus and stuff. And it was like, I said, don't you have to go home? And he, you know, because he was here for so long. And at this point, we had already come in the house. We had walked around. He stood in the backyard. Where that man stood, it didn't happen immediately. A jay appeared in my grass, burnt in the grass. I have a picture of it. It's what?
Did that jay show up?
That jay showed up after he stood there, and I just so happened to notice it. Not that immediately that day. It's in my notes. It's in my notes. That's part of my notes, okay? But the jay was in the grass, right where that man stood, you know? And when I had asked him, don't you have to go home? And he goes, no, it's Sunday, it's my day off. And it was just like, I had no fear of this man at all. I mean, I don't let people come into my house. I'm a single woman, but I had absolutely no fear of this guy. And I don't know why, but I do believe that it was Jesus in another body, you know, because he does come through people. Like, again, I said, I did not know that before.
How do you know that now?
I learned it. I've learned it, and I've experienced it, and I have had people tell me that they know that the Lord sends messengers and there are angels, and I had no clue that there were truly angels. He calls me an angel. I'm an angel.
So you've mentioned that you've sat on your couch looking at this tree.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, I sit where the Lord sat, and it's when you sit there and you look at the tree, you feel that he's there, right there, and I know that he sat there, so I feel his presence, and we communicate. I mean, he talks to me like I'm holding a conversation with him sometimes. And when you are holding a conversation, he answers you with either my phone or music. Music is very, very important. Words will come. You don't hear the song, but all of a sudden you'll hear the 3 words that he wants you to hear, you know? Or visuals. Many times, in the beginning, I was getting this click, click, click noise, or something would get my attention. I'd come back and I'd look out the back window, and I'd look at, on the TV is what he wanted me to see. Preach. 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 Like Billy Graham on steroids, he said. So that was, this all happened